The only person in a relationship who is at a disadvantage early in the relationship is young man. Not a disadvantage. Disadvantage because he usually does not have enough knowledge about the way the world works. You get me? So do not delude. So that if people are sitting down, once it doesn't matter who you are counseling, just take people out, take the person out, change the person's name, put a new set of people in. The reality of their situation, they will act on the basis of that. You get so. I've gone on and on. If I've said anything wrong, please punch holes in my theory. My theories may be wrong.
You guided it now. Like if there is the oath is stands.
Possible is different. You can see his content has changed.
No. I'm not different. I'm not different.
But if it was different right now.
You're experiencing a paradigm shift.
Yeah, no.
I'm just trying to, and any smart or wise person would also try to reason. So I'm just trying to reason that could this betray my relationship to? But
it is true in every relationship.
So that's just.
It's not.
What are the measures that I can take? That is what is.
Also.
See why I say be like me.
Exactly.
Let me throw an analogy. In one of the podcasts he said something that he worked in a particular place, and your husband, they found out that all the men they lost their jobs, and all of them had to leave home.
Yeah, many of them had to leave
home because they couldn't. That was his analogy in that podcast. Okay. The other analogy is, imagine if you and your group of friends, maybe you are like 5 friends, you are dating a team of female friends, and all of them were involved in accidents, and the accidents, they got burnt. They came out, they were alive, they are 21, 22, but they all got burnt.
It's unbelievable.
Physically. Would you stay?
You leave home.
That is the analogy. If you will not stay and say that the love I have for you transcends your physical looks.
Okay.
In fact, let me tell you what will happen when you just come and you come to the hospital and you see that look. In your mind you'll be like, I feel sorry for this girl, but
I can't take her out.
Thank God I'm not even married to her. That's the thought that will go into your mind.
Shit.
That's the thought.
There are persons that will still go.
That person is
that person is extremely rare.
Yeah.
And the lady must have one inner beauty that illuminates.
Gives
and even as he's staying with her, the guy will still be cutting some jobs outside to compensate.
So I'm going to play some away matches.
So if you as a man would do that, then why should your woman stay with your brokers? I don't mean yours, I mean generally. Why should a woman stay with a broke man? That's the analogy. Once you understand that you won't waste your time. You won't waste your time talking, and there's some indicators. So if a woman sits down, and that's what the first thing she wants to do in the first few minutes of the conversation, what do you do for a living? Because in her own case, you can see that she's beautiful. So you've turned your attention. You want to talk to her.
Now you are coming.
So now that you're coming, she realizes that, okay, I have something that this guy obviously wants to.
Let me check it.
Let me now assess this guy to whether he's also beautiful. So that's basically it. If you are walking on the road and you probably see a 57-year-old woman, wrinkled and all that, you're not going to say, sister. You won't do that now. You won't say, please let me. If you are driving past and you see whatever, you see one young lady and one 57-year-old, or you see a young lady
and her
mom. In your mind you'll be like, yeah, I wish the mom was not here.
That was jeez, I had that experience on Saturday when I was probably this girl cute, but she happens to be with her dad. I mean, I was actually doing something on I was trying to find out something on the tab. Because he was looking at me.
You were willing to leave your girlfriend for the girl. It means that
that's not the question.
No. You know what I'm going to.
Oh boy.
I wasn't willing.
Yes, but you regretted the man being there.
No, she can just be future
if
measure.
You want to hold her. You want to hold her somewhere.
if your girl sees a guy that drives by,
It's normal now. It's normal. So I'm open
And then
for
when
challenge.
and then when you talk
Don't
to
get
when you
it,
talk when you're talking to that girl and she's asking you in a relationship, what will you tell her?
no,
It's
of course.
complicated.
And you say it's complicated, and you say that
And
See,
you say
because
it's not
see,
complicated.
you tell me.
you now say that the lady you will now tell the dad that the lady I'm dating
It's cheating on me.
is cheating on me. She nags a lot.
So
So if you now do that, why don't you already have the answer to the question, your first question now?
You will now go and tell your
no, this girl.
Or lady's friend,
Cute.
ah.
Jeez, yes, cute. Very fair. And then
Is it this present girl or the girl you saw on Saturday?
the girl
Once
said
on Saturday.
So
she was he was beating.
so
Can you-
the Jeremiah that you were defaming, she was looking at it.
That's what I'm saying. That you understand. Now he was willing to leave
you leave whatever.
No, I'm
the
not-
love of her
No,
life.
but you are thinking that if the father was not there,
You would have shot your
he
life.
probably would have gone there and like.
Yes, now just create just
A rapport.
normal. Yes,
And then if you now ask that, are you that the way I'm looking at you? Like,
she want to pride up now, so she won't want to. But I will just have to keep her.
No. She
For
will
future.
ask you.
That was.
If you are keeping her.
Like
Yeah,
in
just
future.
keep her that in case there's a
The
fuck
same
up,
way
you just start
how woman
having a
is
plan B.
keeping-
It's always
That's
good. It's
so you
always
already
good.
have the answer.
It's keeping your friends in case.
Okay.
Your friend is whatever.
I'm not new to the game, so I understand.
Friends like an alternative.
Your friend thought he was a mean guy, but he has probably
No, he too knows now. He too he's open to the game too.
So
He knows, but you just
I
have
wish-
to fake it.
I wish all of you the best. Anyway, and I'm grateful that
And the game is rigged.
eh?
The game is rigged.
I'm grateful that I'm not in your dilemma. That's just